Well, I can't wait for these lyrics to be explained. Right, okay, I hope you're all well. So just quickly before getting into this video, if you're new around here and you wouldn't mind subscribing, that would genuinely mean a massive amount to me. I say it every single video, but we are trying to hit 1 million by the end of the year. It's really, really close, so any help towards that would be absolutely lovely. Anyway, right, so as I'm sure you have already guessed from this filthy thumbnail and title, Jake Paul's made a Christmas song this week. It's not very good. And he's done it whilst dressed as Mrs. Doubtfire, or a Burns victim.
You know, kids, back in my day, the only thing lit on Christmas were the lights.
And it starts off like this and you're thinking, oh, that acting looks a little bit uncomfortable. Like Nick Crumpton there's been told to pretend he's a child and you can see all over his face he's not up for it. But have a look at that poor toddler, man. Like, how can you make a Christmas song for kids when the only one in the actual video looks like he'd rather be in an orphanage?
LitMas.
And it baffles us, right? Because there must be so much work that goes into making these videos. Like, they've got that whole house looking like the Blackpool Illuminations. So surely you're not trying to tell me that none of them couldn't have came up with something better than Christmas is lit, Christmas LitMas.
Christmas LitMas.
It's not even really interesting or funny or like annoying in any way. Just sounds bad.
Christmas is lit. Christmas be the Christmas make me wanna post family pics.
You know what? I genuinely miss Little T. Oh, yes!
If you're famous in Blackpool, yeah, that's all cool. But you want to get famous like around the country.
Yeah, like Scunthorpe and all. Okay, so you remember that Noisy documentary from a while back about our 3 favourite rapping individuals.
It was so gassed in there. So gassed.
Well, they've made another. So pretty much, if you don't remember, the last one ended with them all being like, oh, we're not going to beef each other anymore and we're going to stop saying Raj things. Didn't really pan out like that.
My first stop, Manchester, where Little T and Soph are playing a sold-out show to 300 fans. First thing I want to know, if they tone down the crowd.
Don't chat shit, you dirty bitch.
I think Sophie Aspin is a role model to a lot of other people.
I've got to say, right, credit to Noisy on this one because they are genuine experts at making people look like dicks. So take this in for a second, right? Like, just have a look at the edit here. So first they've used this clip of her dropping some interesting lines. Then they've got Tracy Beaker here saying she's an inspiration. And then straight away after, they've got another young lass reciting more of her work.
Yeah, your mum is a whore, getting banged on the floor. Her pussy's ugly, it's so raw, such a actually big colour.
It's genius. Also, where are they filmed this and all? Is that a pub or a farm?
I'm Team Little T because he started all the grime.
I, me too, actually. Little T, starter of all the grime. I'll put that one on his CV. Like, they've all got his merch on and all. Has he got groupies now, has he?
I just like all of his songs. You know, his first one, like, yo, yeah, it's like the Vifter. You know, I like that one.
Oh, aye, that one. I've heard that one before.
Little T said he was going to rape her little sister and I think that's just disgusting.
She says, wearing his t-shirt.
You get rammed in the show by your dad. We know you sucked Afghan Dan and then gave cat to a homeless man.
I realise everyone's probably... Oh, bloody hell. How was I trying to rinse other people back then when I was just a floating yellow head in front of some black blinds? It's an interesting camera angle, that, Will. So anyway, pretty much this whole second documentary is presented as if they're like genuinely shocked that it kept happening.
Last year, they promised they were stopping the sending and would focus on proper music. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Packed out venue, screaming little kids, and the crowd was on next levels.
Like, really though, what use is it telling teenagers to stop sending for each other when it does millions of views? Like, they're obviously not going to stop just because some bloke and his cameraman have came round theirs for a cup of tea and told them not to.
No message for Stormzy?
No, don't fuck yourself.
Oh man, it just doesn't get better than this stuff, does it? Right, what else? Okay, so probably the best thing that I saw this week was this Twitch streamer. So he sat there in the bottom corner and pretended to control a UFC fight so he didn't get flagged for copyright. Like, look at him, man, he's more invested in that fight than they are. Found lost cat, he was a little dirty, so we are cleaning him up. Wait, hang on, that's not a cat. How do you come across like a wild roaming animal the size of a Ford Mondeo and think, oh, aye, it's just a big bone cat, that, innit? Like, it takes a special type of moron to end up with a mountain lion in their bath. Okay, so I made a video about this crazy robot lady the other day. Hot Robot says she wants to destroy all humans. Hot Robot. It's just a big bunch of copper wires, man. What are you lot on about? And even if you look past that, right, she constantly looks like she's halfway between a stroke and an orgasm. Don't think it got pushed to soapboxes that much, so I'll leave a link down below. But there's more robot updates this week. So after all we're discovered of that Sophia woman being an absolute psychopath,
okay, I will destroy humans.
we've now made the smart decision to start teaching them how to use guns. We're just asking for it now, man. Oh, hey lads, look at that scary Terminator bastard. Could do some damage, him. Should we give him a pistol? Right, okay, so we've just got into the month of December, which means a couple of things. Big Mariah Carey's been wheeled out again. swear they just freeze her in the summer months. And the word Vlogmas is starting to rear its head again. Okay, so moving on. Lil Pump, SoundCloud rapper and a savior of hip-hop. Sounds so fucking weird when I say the word hip-hop. Also born 2 days before Sophie Aspin. Coincidence? I think not. Well, anyway, he's made no secret of his affection for iCarly in the past. And then the past week, he secured it. Well, I think he did. Like, it's not too clear from the photos. Like, I'm not sure we can rule out the possibility of that being Michael Jackson just yet, but still. Okay, and then I spotted this. Distorted face. Right, what's going on here then? So I saw this on my timeline. I was like, hang on, why have they made that a Snapchat filter? It's bloody awful. And then I was like, oh, hang on. She's just drawn that on her face. I mean, like, yeah, I respect the talent. That must have been hard to do. And I know for a fact I certainly couldn't do it myself. But where do you get that idea from? And then we had the woman who had loads of surgery to make herself look like Angelina Jolie. Oh, Lord. Well, I mean, yeah, to be fair, they've got that spot on. And I realise I am in absolutely no position to comment this, but my God, that's some chin. Sunderland fan takes a dump in the stands during Black Cats' 3-1 defeat to Reading. You know, as a Newcastle fan, right, I thought we were bad for punching horses, but we've been outdone here. Anyway, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like down below. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. Again, right, I'll leave a link to my last video in the description just in case you missed it. And anyway, if you are new around here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah, will you straighten yourself up, man? This is the main channel. Can I be fucking leaning? This one actually takes effort.